All right, YouTube, good evening. Actually, it's good late night. Yes, I am going to stream. This is probably one of the latest streams I've ever done. But we're going to look at the expansion of the
Hey there, Agent.
Division 2. Hey, who's talking to me? You don't know me like that. That's what you're saying to me. Alright, so we're going to take the helicopter to New York. At least I thought we were. I don't know why she's not letting me go to New York. Where's my expansion? Maybe you got to get to a certain level before you can do the expansion. There. That's what I'm trying to do, is get to that. And where is that? Over there. Oh, it's a different helicopter.
Smells like crap.
It's on the wrong helicopter. There's the one. Alright, let's talk.
Hope you're ready to go to New York.
Boost. Now I heard that they're gonna boost you up like 36 levels or something crazy. And then when you come back, it all comes back with you. I don't know. Somebody was explaining it to me. I wasn't really understanding.
After the green poison outbreak, we worked tirelessly to stabilize the country. The division was on the brink of collapse. Agents were called to DC to try and stave off a civil war. Deadly factions roamed the streets and vied for control of the nation's capital. Hyenas, opportunists who exploit the weak and vulnerable. Outcasts, green poison survivors seeking retribution from a society that abandoned them. And the true sons, mutineers and deserters guilty of war crimes. Alongside brave civilians, we fought to stabilize DC and took back the city. But we couldn't defeat the power of corruption. Military contractors known as Black Tusk invaded and tried to undo everything we had accomplished. We stood our ground, and with the odds stacked against us, we pushed them back. There are still dangers out there. It's up to us to remember what we are fighting for.
All right. We made it through that speech.
The division has suffered heavy casualties at City Hall. We believe it was a targeted strike. Isaac has identified an unknown biological compound. It's fast-acting and lethal. We've never seen anything like it before. New York has requested support from agents all over the East Coast.
Is that the new
We need to help
tower?
them. Fela will be our point of contact.
Where's the new tower?
This is Cardinal 1. Requesting clearance to land. Cardinal 1 to base, I repeat. Requesting clearance to
That's
land.
Canal Street. Forget about it, man. I know New York.
Agent Lau, we need to set this bird down. We clear? Lau, do you copy? Fuck, we need to get down there.
those
This is
guns?
Agent Faye Lau requesting immediate reinforcements at City Hall.
This is Kelso. We're on our way. Firing on target!
God, I don't know what guns this is.
Move! Get to cover!
What
Reloading!
else do I have? Okay, that's it. I guess I could take it.
Gotta move! Don't have a shot!
I extracted some of the survivors, but there are still people trapped inside the building. Be careful. We got hit with a bioweapon. Masks on at all times.
Follow me. We've got to get up there.
I think that's a hog. Like a maxed out hog.
Take out that hostile!
Hide in there forever, Division. We're friendly out
All of those buttons. That dude on fire a little bit.
Kelso, get inside City Hall and secure the wounded. I'll send help as soon as I can.
Level 31. Now, what he was saying to me is I could bring all of this stuff over when I go to. And when she goes. We gotta go up there. How do I get up there?
Agent, we can climb in through the roof. Follow me.
I need to see how to get up there. Now, what, let's take a look to see what we got going on here. Look at the weapons I got here.
Unknown biological compound detected.
The Sitar.
Isaac's readings are off the chart.
M700. Look at the
Leave the building and keep an eye
M60.
out for survivors.
So, holy Christmas, man. Look at the stuff they gave me. Oh, what do I think is more important? The doing 50 rounds. For in close fighting, I think we're going to swing with the As our secondary, we'll go I don't think we really need a sniper in the building.
Entering contaminated area.
So we get a mask. Oh, we already have a mask on. Am I working this? No. Where'd she go? She's in here somewhere. This other stuff. Alright, girl, I'm with you. Taking this slow, seriously.
We need to get down there. Come on!
You know what though? I wonder if I have. Where are. Oh, there, all the way at the bottom. My skills. What skills do I have? Ooh, the turret. Seeker mines are my thing. I love the seeker mines. Let's see, which one do I have? Alright, this is explosive airburst clusters. Yeah, more into that than the other ones. And then the drone is the healer, just the way I want it. Nice. Got him with you. He's okay.
Lau, we've reached City Hall. I'm with the survivors. The Haven settlement is sending medics. Make sure the area is secure before they arrive.
Shit. It's gotta be Rikers coming in through the basement. Agent, cover us while I get these people out.
Keep your mask on.
I can barely breathe in this thing!
Dragoff said you want to live? Keep your fucking mask on.
You don't know what just happened. Try to launch some weird thing is happening where it's not shooting randomly. Wow.
Agent, this is Lau. There's a surveillance system in the basement. We need to find out who is responsible for the attack. See if you can recover the tapes.
That was so weird. It got caught in some kind of glitch and just started shooting.
Active server detected. Downloading.
Okay. Whoops.
Running facial recognition analysis. Analysis complete. Javier, Kajika, James, Dragoff, Theo, Parnell, Vivian, Conley. Status,
Kill that by the back of
rogue.
the head.
Analysis complete. Aaron Keener. Status, rogue.
Well, when you go into the, there's an area that's like a PvP area. When you run into those-
Contaminated area.
After Coney Island, we knew Keener was working on some kind of virus, but I didn't think he could weaponize it this fast. We should have prepared for this.
Lau, the medics have arrived. They're extracting the survivors.
Meet me at the Haven settlement. I'll send you the coordinates. We have a lot to talk about.
I don't remember this when I played the first time.
Alright, let's pack it up and move.
Survivors have been extracted. City Hall is clear. Let's regroup in the park and go to Haven.
It's nice picking up this big loot. Now there is those gold, like rocket launchers are for. If you look, I have a rocket launcher on my back. I forgot how to access that. I don't remember how to access it. Nope.
We got incoming. I need you up here.
I'm trying to get up there, girl. Metal loot box.
Leaving contaminated area.
That was kind of. There you go. Stick your head over.
God damn it! Nice to see you in one piece. Agent Lau sent us Haven's coordinates. Let's go.
Hey, I didn't get to pick up that loot. All right, let me see where we're at in the city here. What park is this? Okay, this is, I think this is Battery Park City kind of thing. That's where you catch the ferry to Staten Island.
It's strange being here, where it all started. I guess you build up a picture in your mind. You assume it had to be a perfect storm for everything to go so wrong. But the more you look at it, the more you realize this could have happened anywhere. Amherst just chose New York. Careful, Agent. Looks like there's trouble up ahead. Get to cover. Aim for their fuel tanks. That should slow them down. We got this.
Gotta reload quick.
Come on, we've got to keep moving. I heard some pretty messed up things about the cleaners back in DC. They seem to think the only way to save this city is to burn everything that could be contaminated. It's hard to believe they were regular people before the outbreak.
Get to Haven as soon as you can. Just don't expect a warm welcome. The guy in charge, Paul Rhodes, isn't happy to see me.
my The 51 rounds is the 41 rounds is the other one, the CTS, or whatever it's called. I was watching the stream I did earlier, and it doesn't look anything as beautiful as it actually does, so I don't know if there's some kind of settings I have to adjust to make it so that you guys see what I see. Because 4 engine, that is incorrect. See that ladder on the top? That makes it a ladder, not an engine, so it would be 4 truck. 4, and then look, there's Rescue 1. Wow, they are a little confused as to what's going on here. Anyway, that would be a, yeah, I was a New York City firefighter for 6 years. That would be a truck, not an engine. And 4, I don't remember where 4 truck is. Oh, there's the same one right there. But we are way downtown, like bordering Chinatown.
Get back!
We're here to speak with Rhodes.
You're not welcome here. We've taken in enough agents. It never ends well for us.
This is where
Get back!
one police plaza is and stuff.
Let him in. Rhodes wants to hear what they have to say.
Welcome to Haven. This settlement was founded a few months back by some ex-JTF and civilian volunteers. They're calling themselves the Peacekeepers. It's the safest place in Lower Manhattan. They've got security, food, supplies, you name it. The fact that they're still going and haven't been run over by the Rikers or the Cleaners is pretty impressive. But they're not very fond of the division, which is why we need to convince them to help us while we go after Keener. Come see me in Rhodes' office. He's not my biggest fan. Too much history there. Hopefully we can convince him to let us stay.
You go ahead. I'll check in on the survivors.
There it is. Well, if I'd have known they were gonna load me out
Fuck
fully
that!
with great
Division
gear,
had its chance.
I would
We
have
need
started
somewhere
right
to
in New York
recruit.
right
Find
off the bat.
somewhere else.
How do you know Haven isn't Keener's next
I
target?
do know
you
that
kidding me?
she's a traitor.
You'll make us a target.
We can keep you safe.
Of course you can.
She's
Just like
a
Hell's
traitor.
Kitchen. I'm not gonna fall for that shit again.
We're fighting the same fight here.
You know what? Our situation's a fuck ton better than it ever was back in Midtown. These people feel safe.
You're right. The situation feels better for you now. But feeling safe doesn't mean you are safe.
It's getting pretty rough out there, Paul. But it's your decision.
Do what you need to take care of Keener. And then I want you out. All of you.
Keener is our main target, but right now, his whereabouts are unknown.
That bastard's hiding somewhere in the city,
We are
planning his
down,
next move.
I was pointing at this.
Based on the footage you found in City Hall, we've managed to get leads on the other 4 rogue agents.
Theo Parnell, tech specialist and conspiracy theorist.
His whereabouts are unknown, but we think he is linked to the surveillance drones we've been tracking around the city. One was recently shot down in Civic Center. We need you to recover the drone. You might be able to find him from the metadata.
Vivian Conley, explosives expert and a high-ranking leader for the Cleaners.
We've been getting reports of increasingly aggressive Cleaner attacks in 2 bridges. Check in with the local peacekeepers. They've been tracking their movements.
James Dragov, heavy weapons expert, and the acting leader of the Rikers here in Lower Manhattan.
He's holed up in a fortified compound in Wall Street. We've had some agents looking for a chink in his armor for some time now. Check in with the local safe house for more info.
Javier Kajika, tactical operations expert.
He's a ghost, but he leaves a remarkable signature. We've had reports of a number of patrols being ambushed in Battery Park. We're pretty sure it's Kajika. Best bet would be to follow his trail and see where it leads. There's no time to waste. Going after any of these targets will bring us closer to Keener.
In the meantime, we'll do what we can from Haven to support you. Good luck, Agent.
All right, we ready to get this show on the road? Where am I supposed to be going? Alright, so which way do I want to go for first? Alright, let's do the drone system.
Parnell was an RPA pilot before he went rogue, so he knows drones inside and out.
We think he's been using heavily customized drones to spy for Keener.
A peacekeeper managed to shoot one down, and we'd like you to check out the crash site for anything that could lead us back to Parnell.
Alright, how do I get there? Should I go out this way? Oh, look, there's a doggy. Oh, you get to pet him too. What a cute baby. Alright, what's going on over here? Good doggy. Let's meet Benitez.
Don't worry about Rhodes. He'll warm up to you. At least I hope he will. He's a good guy. Principled. We need more like him. But we need more like you, too. I mean, principles are great, but they're not gonna put food on the table or protect you from a pack of Rikers. What I need is a cup of Kerman's. This freeze-dried crap is killing me. I guess beggars can't be choosers.
That's Roy. He's buying, selling stuff. There's our stash.
You're heading into the Civic Center, former headquarters for government and law enforcement agencies. And I really do mean former. There were widespread protests and riots here in the early days of the outbreak. Now, it's more like a memorial to the society we lost.
Alright, let's see which drone we can get. Do we want to do that, or do we want to try the Firefly, which I've never used? Let's try this. I've never tried this. I don't know how good this is going to be. We can always switch it, I guess. Yeah, don't look at me like I'm crazy. I don't know why these headphones are giving me a headache tonight. I just feel tight on my head.
I miss my bike.
At least these dudes are heavily armed. Uh-oh, right there. How come nobody sees these guys?
Let's do this thing! This one's grilling me!
Why did you just jack me up?
Reloading!
You shot me. Firefly thing didn't work out very well. That thing jacked me up.
Nearby signal detected.
You're coming up on the drone. Dig out that transceiver, and we'll see where it takes us.
I don't know if I should give that Firefly another chance, because that thing jacked me up. I'd rather use the drone and use the Striker drone. Alright, I don't know what part of this is... Oh, it's the glasses. The glasses are getting pinched in there. That's what's jacking me up. Alright. So now we got the Striker drone. Should let you get a little dog pet. Runs around, fights with you. My phone's not supposed to ring after 10 o'clock. Who's texting me?
Portable device detected.
Keener, come in.
This is Keener. What are we looking at for you?
2 guards on regular rotations, 6-hour shifts. They're JTF, not agents. Should be easy enough to handle.
Perimeter?
Roaming patrols every hour. 4 to 6-man squads. Again, shouldn't be a problem.
And the building?
Isaac had the schematics for the building. I've mapped out a clear path to where Conley should plant the payload to do maximum damage to the building's info.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Transceiver secured. Downloading comms protocols.
Recovering that transceiver is a good start, but we need more data if we're gonna locate Parnell.
I had an agent drop off their latest surveillance report at a community nearby. There should be some relevant data in there.
You should be able to cross-reference the two, then isolate patterns that will point us in the right direction. Recovering that transceiver is a good start, but we need more data if we're gonna locate Parnell.
I had an agent drop off their latest surveillance report at a community nearby. There should be some relevant data in there.
You should be able to cross-reference the two, then isolate patterns that will point us in the right direction.
A hostile control point detected.
Hostile control point. So we can... Alright, let's get that done. How do we shoot the flare? Oh, looks like a bunch of dudes. I better do something soon.
Hostile detected. Reinforcements incoming. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Go down behind us. Can we get off of the rock?
Supply room access unlocked.
Thanks for all your help. Warner. Thanks, Agent.
Felt like I already took over City Hall.
Time!
Entering contaminated area.
You've probably heard of the Cleaners before. They started as a militant group of sanitation workers and first responders obsessed with eradicating the green poison virus from the city. We thought we put an end to them in Midtown, but like a virus, the ones who survived evolved and grew stronger. Don't underestimate them.
Exiting contaminated area.
Now we're heading to the animal shelter.
Electronic device detected.
Father, didn't expect to see you here this late. I might say the same thing about you, Captain. This is the only time I can get some reading done. No, don't let me bother you. I'm just filing some papers. I won't be long. Oh, I don't mind the company. How are you holding up? It's hard, but we have to keep going. You're not helping anyone if you burn yourself out. You need to take a break once in a while. Of course. I'll just finish this and go straight to bed. If you need help falling asleep, I've got a nightcap for you. Tolstoy? Great storyteller. But on most nights, all I need is 2 pages and I'll be off to the land of Nod. Figuratively, of course. Thanks, Father. Have a good night.
Friendly supply convoy in proximity.
Why do I hear bubbles?
It's complete bullshit. They think we're disposable.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Sure you do. Before you were activated, I bet you were one of those assholes with an expensive car, a compound in the Hamptons, and a 2-story apartment overlooking Central Park.
I was never one of those guys. I had a studio in Soho, same place I had when I first moved to New York.
But you were making like hundreds of thousands of dollars a year.
It wasn't about the money. It was about controlling the people with the money. I could make a billionaire invest in a small company, name a town, a close competitor who's really a front for a cartel.
God, everything was so fucked up. It was just criminals protecting criminals, and now we can see what people are really worth.
Yes, we can.
Oh, right. This is like Wall Street. Is that friendly? It looks friendly. So this is Wall Street. This is where they actually film, what's that, Law and Order.
Portable electronic device detected.
That building right there is the Law and Order building. Courthouse. City Hall area. What the traffic?
I know you're working with someone.
Careful, Faye. You don't want to make Isaac upset. He hit me like that again, he'll think you've gone rogue. You teamed up with the JTF. We do what we have to.
You got a concussion?
You're the one who isn't thinking straight. What's your mission, Agent? To save what remains?
To ensure survival. That we live on. That when we finally get back on our feet, there is something left to stand on.
Cool story, Faye. And how's that working out for you?
It's hard, but we're stable.
Sure. For now. What about next week? Or the week after? Or when you haven't had a Sarah delivery for months and the medicine runs out and the people who work together so well right now?
Check in with the community leader. They've been supporting our agents.
Oh, look at the doggy.
Hey there. Judging from the orange ring, I'm assuming you're here on division business and not to adopt a cat. The other agents left some stuff here, in case one of you comes in here. Let me know if you change your mind about that cat, though.
Oh, you can't put beer bottles on a pool table? What's the matter with these people? Are they savages? Like it's the end of the world or something? Okay, maybe they have a little bit too many animals down here. Oh, look at the kitty right there. There's a kitty right there. But these other bowls look like dog bowls. Oh, there's a doggy. Where's there? More kitties. Shut it. Look. They got Bambi and Thumper. That's awesome. Yep, if I was going to stay in a safe house, this would be the safe house I would stay in. All the animals.
Faye. I'm sorry about Heather.
We shouldn't have cut back on patrols.
We couldn't have known this would happen.
You couldn't have known. I told you this would happen. And now...
Do you need anything?
A goddamn fucking time machine.
Best I can do is whiskey. I found a bottle last week.
Drinking isn't gonna bring my sister back.
No, but...
Data analyzed. Signal source identified with 91% accuracy.
Good enough for me. Looks like Parnell's drones have been controlled from an abandoned prison. Creepy.
Perfect place to hide a covert operation.
Not for long.
I'm a little tired, so I'm gonna run this one little thing to pick up the whatever I just marked on the map, and then I'm gonna call it quits. I'll be back on tomorrow. I really should figure out how to... There it is up there. How do I get that? It's a grenade launcher. Maybe if I hold this down. There it is. So you hold down the Y button, gives you the grenade launcher. I actually get to a level where I use a crossbow. It's a one-shot crossbow, very powerful. And so I end up, it's called, I think it's with the technician. I'm not sure. Now those burgundy berets, that goes back to Curtis Sliwa and the Guardian Angels. I should probably rock that just to pay homage to Curtis Sliwa and the Guardian Angels. They were a group that came out in the 70s that used to ride the subways to make sure that passengers were safe. My cousin was one of the original ones, and they were just a bunch of martial artists that were kicking ass. Incendiary rounds. I'm not even sure how to load those in. All kinds of hidden rooms and stuff down in here where you gotta... Now, I've opened this door before on another level and had a flamethrower dude standing right there. Why is that corner all lit up? See, they got little puzzles like this where you got to figure out how... Oh, there it is right there. You got to figure out like that. You find the electrical box. That's why that other wall was shining through, because it was those things. Oh, this is where you get keys. You just gotta write those keys. So sometimes you end up going into their strongholds or their little places, and you can pick up a key.
Invite to another agent's group. Receive.
We'll take it. Alright, I guess I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do a little bit more than I thought. Where's my group? So what I want to do is turn off whatever I was searching for. He should be very close to me. There he is.
The Battery Park district was devastated by flooding after a hurricane. It's more like a swamp than anything else now. There used to be a lot of concentrated wealth down here. Most of the locals used their resources and connections to get out before the city was locked down. Most people didn't have that option.
Civilians in.
I don't know if you can hear me talking, but I'm not really talking to myself. I'm streaming live on YouTube, so... I hear somebody.
Thanks, Agent. Pretty sure it was courtesy to me. I owe you, Agent.
A ton of loot over here. I don't even know if he can hear me. I'm just guessing he can hear me because those other people that I played with could hear me. There was just a ton of loot back there.
Can you hear me?
Oh, hey, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I had voice disabled.
Oh, okay.
Electronic device detected.
So what do you think? It'll take some work, but I can get it back up and running. We'll need to get permission from Conley. Already granted. Apparently it was Kajika's idea. Then I let to get started right away. How long? How long will it take to get me 10 good engineers? Already done? To take care of any disturbances. Nancy's bound to attract some attention once she gets going. Nancy? Nancy gets us to where we need to go. You always gotta name your ride.
I was wondering what happened. There's a little lag. Sounds like there's more gunfire around this corner.
We have to keep fighting on, one day at a time.
Maybe too nice. Hope the memory card's okay.
That can't be good.
Black Tusk are paranoid. Can't really blame them.
Stay calm and shoot straight. I'm with you.
Another. Backup has arrived.
How many of them did we get?
Another agent is now in your group.
We got a full house here. anybody's interested, we're streaming live on YouTube. OMG Frisky 2 times, just like the name.
Reinforcements en route. Detecting additional hostile contact.
How we looking? Well, your security could use a few upgrades. Power relays are a mess. What do you mean? Pretty sure someone got a little too happy with the electrical tape. I'll need to rewire the boxes, but that should take maybe half a day. Do we really need to be down for half a day? I mean, we could leave it this way, but the next big thunderstorm, we could be looking at flooding and exposed wires. That's just a recipe for electrocution. Guess we have to fix it. The wiring sucks, but I'm really impressed with your supplies. You got quite a warehouse, enough components that we should be able to fix the existing grid and double its capacity. When can you start? I can work on this first thing tomorrow.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Supply room access unlocked. Civilians in distress.
I don't mind dark light. It's familiar. We're in pretty good shape, actually.
Civilians in danger. Hostiles detected. detected. Augmentation active.
Yeah! We took him down. This is what it's come to?
An agent has gone offline. You have been promoted to group leader.
A bunch of loot over here.
This is Dragon. Don't forget that we run this town. We've got enough resources to last a lifetime. I look after my family. If you're prepared to fight, come to Wall Street. We'll get you sorted.
Portable electronic device detected.
Who built this city? Bankers? Brokers? Tycoons? Whatever the fucking influencer is? Or the hard-working South, working jobs, only to get hassled by a goddamn rat.
See this shit
We know what you're going through. You were taught to look at the Rikers as criminals. But that's the system perpetuating itself. We got food, we've got a home, and we have got a cause.
Access key detected.
The government is trying to tell you that they have a right to enforce their
Progress
rules.
resumed. Manual override required.
Attention. This area is protected by the Peacekeepers. If you're looking to start some shit, start it somewhere else.
agent is no longer in your group.
Everybody's breaking out. I don't blame them. I'm about to break out too. I might have fallen asleep. So let me fast travel somewhere safe. And then I'm going to call it good night. Let's fast travel to the safe house here. Oh, I can't fast travel there. How come? Oh, but I can fast travel to the settlement. So that's what I'm going. Alright, hitting the settlement, then I'm calling it a night, YouTube. It's been fun, and I like the New York thing happening. So we'll be back on with some more tomorrow.